My girlfriend won $300,000 in the lottery. That night, she threw all my belongings out of our apartment. She even yelled at me, saying I wasn't even worth her ex's toenail. Looking at my girlfriend and her mother showing their true colors, I grabbed my luggage and ran. Because I had also won the lottery. Not much, just $70 million. I won, I whispered, staring at the numbers on the ticket in my palm, comparing them to the winning numbers. I checked several times before I could believe it. The lottery ticket I bought on a whim had won $70 million. With trembling hands, I instinctively wanted to call my girlfriend and share this exciting news with her. I dialed her number, but no one answered for a long time. I couldn't wait any longer. I immediately packed up my things and rushed home, forgetting about overtime work. Who cares about that stupid job now? It was already past midnight, but I couldn't contain my excitement. I splurged on an Uber for once to get home. As soon as I opened the door, I called out eagerly, "Lily, we can afford your mom's treatment now." I called twice, but no one answered. I figured Lily and her mother must be asleep since it was so late. I put down my bag and noticed the table full of dishes and a half-empty bottle of wine. I felt confused. Lily and her mother were usually very frugal. What special occasion were they celebrating? I casually pushed open the bedroom door. The scene before me shocked me. At that moment, Lily was lying naked on the bed with a man on top of her. Their bare bodies were pressed tightly together, a sight that made me nauseous. Anger surged through me. "Lily, what the hell are you doing while I'm not home?" Startled by my angry shout, Lily hurriedly wrapped the blanket tighter around herself, her face full of panic as she tried to explain. "James, why are you back? This isn't what it looks like." She stumbled over her words, unable to explain. The man beside her deliberately provoked me by putting his arm around her shoulder and saying, "Baby, tell him about our relationship." Lily instinctively wanted to explain to me. I rolled my eyes, grabbed her unfinished glass of wine from the bedside table, and threw it in her face. Lily stared at me with wide eyes as the wine dripped down her hair. The wine seemed to wake her up. The man beside her looked at me, and I immediately recognized him. He was none other than Jack, Lily's ex-boyfriend she had always pined for. She spoke with a sob in her voice. "Lily, why are you afraid of him? Hit him back." Hearing him say that, Lily's gentle demeanor changed completely. She suddenly got up and grabbed my arm, trying to push me to the ground. But she wasn't as strong as me, only managing to make me stumble back a few steps. I stood there, a sour feeling creeping up. Lily tugged at my clothes, pointing and cursing at me. "I've had enough of you all these years. Who do you think you are? I'm done pretending. I won $300,000 in the lottery. I'm a millionaire now. Get the hell out of here. You think you're good enough for me? If I hadn't seen you were stupid and willing to work hard, earning money for me to spend, I wouldn't have even touched you. You're not even worth Jack's toenail." After saying that, the man beside her leaned down and kissed her, his eyes full of smugness. Hearing her words, I stood there stunned, unable to believe these words came from the woman I had loved for 4 years. I had been with Lily for 4 years, and she had always been good to me, gentle and caring. In our 4 years of dating, she had never been unreasonable or caused drama. Our love life could be described as peaceful with a touch of sweetness. We were even planning to get married early next year, because I once thought meeting Lily was my blessing. I'm an orphan, grew up in foster care, so I've always longed for a family of my own. Lily's family wasn't well off either. Her father died early, and her mother raised her single-handedly. Last year, her mother was diagnosed with stage 2 gastric cancer. Faced with expensive medical bills, I never thought about giving up on her and her mother. I paid the rent, supplemented our living expenses, worked 4 jobs a day just to support our little family. I even took out all my savings for her mother's treatment. Now that she had won the lottery, the first thing she did was abandon me and go back to her ex. She even went to find her ex-boyfriend who had dumped her before, with bags of shopping, just hours after winning the lottery this morning. Looking at it now,